Hi, my name's Andrew Davenport. This is a YouTube video, about barley straw weed control. It's April the 21st, 2020, yet we're in lockdown for coronavirus, giving me a bit of an opportunity actually to do more of the good stuff that I want to do. So it's given me a bit of time. I'm going to talk about how I've used barley straw. This is our field, buttercup meadow. Just panning around a bit. Where we've got a plot, a veg plot. As you can see, we've laid out barley straw just a couple of weeks ago. I've got some other areas where I've had barley straw down since late November, and I'll be showing you those in a few moments. But I'm going to effectively show you how barley straw can be used, laid down as a thick mulch, and it can eradicate weeds in as little as 3 to 4 months, and that's through the spring and summer. In winter you're talking maybe 5-6 months, because the temperatures are cold. There's little biological activity. The organisms are not active in the soil. They go into dormancy in cold weather, anything below 5 degrees C. Organisms such as bacteria and fungi, which do the job of breaking this stuff down, they go into dormancy. So not a lot happens, but once the temperatures pick up in spring and summer, then we're away, and this lovely stuff here, that stuff there, that will just turn brown and grey, and the weeds beneath will be completely eradicated. Even the root systems, they're completely gone. I've tried this many times now. I've not heard anything about anybody else doing it. I don't think there's any scientific evidence to back up what I'm saying. All I know is that as organisms, as bacteria and fungi and other organisms break this stuff down, it releases tannins and other acids, which completely disagree with plants. So any straw that's on top of plant foliage, that's important that the straw goes on top of plant foliage. It will break that foliage down and kill it. I don't like killing plants. I hate killing plants, any sort of plants, even so-called weeds. But if there's an easy way to do it without using chemicals, without using a huge amount of labour, without disturbing the soil, because as we know, disturbing the soil releases carbon, bad for the atmosphere, it's a bad greenhouse gas, and we want to limit that sort of thing. So this is a non-invasive method. It doesn't interfere with the soil or its organisms. It just kills the plants that are beneath it. So that's important, that the straw must go on top. It must be a thick layer of straw. As you can see here, I mean, we've got a foot thick. This is just off 1 or 2 bales, just rolled up and down. Must be barley straw, of course. Other straw methods may be effective. We've not explored all those opportunities yet, but we know with barley straw we're onto a winner, so we get barley straw. Given more time and money, I would do more research into using other straws, but for now, do what works. And barley straw, I've been doing this for about 5-6 years at least. There was a time when I couldn't get barley straw. It went very expensive, very scarce, because of poor harvests. We're back on again, good harvests, good amount of straw around, and you pay about 15 to 20 quid a bale in the UK. Maybe more depending on where you are. I can get it delivered. The latest I paid was £18 for a bale. It's good stuff. I asked the farmer whether it had been treated with glyphosate. Apparently it hasn't. It may not be completely organic, but we know the glyphosate isn't on it, and we also know through that the glyphosate isn't taking part in any of the breaking down of the weeds or destroying the weeds. So that's important too, but better not having those chemicals in the straw. You know, just make it as natural as we can. This is an area that was cleared using membrane, a weed-proof membrane, just over a period of about a year, and there's still some stuff there. There's still a bit of weed underneath there. I'm trying a bit of a different experiment here into working out if we can finish this off, still do some planting in there. We're planting some onions. There may be some weed present still, but we're going to plant the onions. The onions are going to shoot up very quickly, so we can put some straw around them as they do that, and as long as we don't submerge them, then that will mean that they're not destroyed, they're not killed off, so they can grow through the straw. We can keep adding straw around them. That will suppress the weeds and kill them off underneath, and we're trying to sort of take a bit of a shortcut, but it's worth a try. So I've been rabbiting on for over 6 minutes now. I'm going to take you over to our previous plot where I mustn't fall down any holes. I'm going to have dog Buddy is with us. He's there having a little run round. So it's a good day out. It's a beautiful sunny day, and this is the kind of weather that starts the straw breaking down. So just coming over to here now, and there we have a plot that has been previously applied with 2 bales of straw, good thick deep layer of straw. That was applied in November, so it's now mid-April, and yeah, we're going to see how that's done. I mean, I've had a few looks and peeks between now and then, and I know that if I pull this straw back, it's going to be pretty good what's underneath. And I think the straw has done most of its stuff, so I'm just going to turn you around. There we go. If you look down in there, see that very well. But, I mean, we're getting down to mud there. I found some remnants of some weeds, so the job isn't finished yet, but look at the straw. I mean, it's thick mat, so even, you know, we're getting massive light suppression there, you know, so that's a good thick mat. The straw doesn't blow away, by the way. The straw doesn't blow away like you think it might. This is quite an exposed site. You'll see, you know, looking around it, that we're quite, you know, we're a couple of meters above, a couple hundred meters above sea level. This stuff, it just hugs the ground. The wind blows over it and it knits together, especially when you get a bit of moisture on it, and going through the winter with it, you know, the snow, ice on top of it, that's just all going to melt together. So initially, when you lay it, a little bit worrying, but a bit of trample down, and you know, that's how it's done. So just, you know, we're going to see behind me there, we've got some straw bales, and they just rolled out. So we've got 2 more bales ready to go there. We'll show you those, and probably, well, I might be doing those tomorrow actually. We're going to roll those out, do another video, and you know, you can just see how that's done. So it's just rolled up and down. One pretty strong person can do it. Easier with 2, especially when you've got to turn around at the ends. We'll come on to that on the next instalment. So thanks for listening, thanks for watching. Sorry about the crap quality of my video. I will get better at this as I go on. Yeah, me and technology, you know, we crap together, but if it's getting the message out there to you, I'm happy with that. Cheers for now. Bye bye.